Well, after that run right there, you can see the damage that was done to 𝐸𝐵 the Legend here tonight. A hard rollover down inside of the shutdown area. We'll have a follow-up down in the pits later on tonight. Welcome in, Diecast Monster Truck Racing fans, to week 4 of the August season. Tonight, we're going to see who will take the championship flag on into the all-new September season. Currently, the defending champion, Tyler Medley, in the all-new 𝐿TR, the rookie sensation, finally got home a victory last week. But before we get to deciding a champion here tonight, here's how the first half of round 1 is going to be shaken down. Zombie taking on Dragonoid, 𝐸𝐵 the Legend taking on Junkyard Dog. Then it's the return of Barely Tame going one-on-one with 𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷. And then we're going to see the return of El Toro Loco taking on Monster Mutt Poodle. That's how the first half of round 1 is going to get underway. As you saw the defending champion, Tyler Medley, airmail down there on the track. But up first, the man who made it to the finals last week, Aaron Church, right here tonight in Bakugan Dragonoid, trying to get back to the final round showdown once again. He's going to be taking on another longtime veteran, Preston Hurd, in the Zombie Machine, ready to go inside lane. Here's the green light now in round 1 action. Down the straightaway they go, side by side, up and over no man's land now. A good race and a shootout to the finish line. Way too close to call from where I'm standing in the booth. An incredible matchup nonetheless between two longtime MTA veterans. Right now we're going to go back and take another look right here at the replay. Coming down that straight stretch, they're pretty much even over the first jump. Heavy nose over by the Zombie Machine on the inside lane. It's going to be a shootout over the final set of cars. And there you have it by mere inches. It's going to be Preston Hurd and Zombie taking home a win here in round 1. And I mean, there wasn't much room for error between the margin of victory for Zombie over Dragonoid here tonight. However, next up, this is the return of your boy Shaggy. Matt Cheever, 𝐸𝐵 the Legend over there on the outside lane. He made it to the final round showdown a couple of weeks ago. Would love to put the 𝐸𝐵 back in that circle. Right now he's going to go one-on-one with the Backyard Beast native, Ryan Davis, and the Junkyard Dog. Here's the green light off the line. They go. They're side by side. Legend with a slight lead on the outside. Now he's in trouble, turning it over across the finish line. But how about Ryan Davis and the Junkyard Dog hanging right there with 𝐸𝐵 the Legend all the way down to that final wire? As we go back now and take another look at the replay, coming off the line, pretty much both drivers got a good hole shot. Down the straightaway they go, maybe a slight lead to 𝐸𝐵 the Legend on the outside lane. Here they come now over the final jump. 𝐸𝐵 the Legend all out of shape, but he gets the job done by about half a truck over the Junkyard Dog here tonight and turning it over down inside of the shutdown area. And if you guys remember back in week 1 of the August season, your boy Shaggy and 𝐸𝐵 the Legend, he turned that truck over 3 times in that first race of the August season. And right now he's picking right back up where he left off. And it looks like we got a little bit of body damage, a little yard sale down there inside the shutdown area. The crews are going to be down there thrashing. Hopefully they can get him back and ready to go for round 2 action. And as you can see, the damage has been done to 𝐸𝐵 the Legend. We'll have an update later on tonight down inside of the pit area. And Shaggy, no stranger to causing some damage out here on the MTA YouTube channel. Again, we'll have an update later on tonight. Hopefully they're going to be able to come back for round 2 action. A lot of damage done here tonight, but we got round 1 to continue on with. And right now, we're going to be taking a look at Gavin Waddell inside of Barely Tame. He's over there on the orange lane looking to turn things around by the end of this season. He's going to go one-on-one with Ernest Joseph, 𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷. He made it to the finals a couple of weeks ago. We'll see what he's got in the blue lane. Boat truck stage. Green light drop down now at the line. They go. Barely Tame's got to leave, but here comes the 𝐸𝐵 on the inside. Puts it on 2 wheels in the shutdown area. Keeps it shiny side up. And Ernest Joseph in the 𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷 will come away with a championship win here in round 1 over Barely Tame. So he advances on into round 2 action. Next up here tonight in round 1, Violet Craddock in the Monster Mutt Poodle out of the K&J Motorsports Race Camp. Took home a Thunder Championship win just 2 weeks ago. Would love to get back on top. Now taking on the new kid on the block, that's Wade Keller and El Toro Loco, the Crazy Bull, ready to go here on the inside lane. We'll see what he's got against the longtime veteran inside of Monster Mutt Poodle. Boat truck stage as we get set now to go green, and off the line they go down the straightaway. Monster Mutt's got a slight lead. El Toro Loco coming back on the big end. What a matchup it was, and Monster Mutt will lay it over on its side here in the shutdown area. An incredible matchup between rookie and veteran. We got to go back down and take another look at our MTA replay because it was way too close to call right here in the booth where I'm standing. And down the straightaway, we talked about it. Monster Mutt got the whole shot. Watch out here on the inside lane. Wade Keller, El Toro Loco. He puts the power down. Shoot out over the final set of cars, and your winner is going to be Wade Keller, El Toro Loco by a tire length here tonight over Monster Mutt Poodle. An incredible job by the rookie. Monster Mutt packing it up and heading on back to camp as we hopefully see her back next season. Right now, as we move along here tonight, inside of round 1 action, we're taking a look at the other side of the bracket. We're going to see the return of Dragon go one-on-one with King Sling. Taz back here tonight to take on No Problem. Iron Man going to go one-on-one one-on-one with Son of a Digger. And then we're going to be taking a look at Crash Test Dummy taking on the defending champion, Tyler Medley, inside of that brand new airmail. Again, everybody's clamoring for that championship to move on into the all-new September season. And there he is, folks, the King of Kings over there on the outside lane. Longtime veteran Bradley Graham back here tonight in the final week of the September season. Now taking on the new kid on the block, Christopher Allen in the Dragon Machine. Hasn't fared too hot this whole season. We'll see what he's got against the longtime veteran in King Sling over on the outside lane. Both trucks are staged. Here's the green light down the straightaway. Slight lead to King Sling on the outside. Dragging out, coming back at the big end. It's a close one all the way down to the wire. Shootout again to the finish line. Way too close to call. Up here in the booth, we're going to go back down and take another look at our MTA replay. Like we mentioned before, King Sling had the slight lead over on the outside lane. Here comes the new kid on the block at Dragon. He starts to put the power down. Shootout over the final jump right here. We'll freeze it at the line. Your winner, Bradley Graham and King Sling, and it wasn't by much. The old Dragon Machine, them rookies are get you sometimes, and he was coming back on him there on the big end. A great job by Christopher Allen this season. But next up here tonight, inside of round one, a new kid on the block as well, 𝐬𝐻𝐫𝐞𝐬 in the Taz Machine, trying to turn this season around. He's got his hands full, however, because he's taking on another longtime veteran, Iron Mike Lanford, in the No Problem Ford Bronco, a truck he built and sent up here to the MTA compound, and so far it's been working well for him. He's already got one championship this season. Here's the green light down the straightaway. Taz got the whole shot. No Problem coming back on the big end. An incredible job. And Iron Mike Lanford, the veteran, showing in his skills here tonight over 𝐬𝐻𝐫𝐞𝐬 and Taz. A good race down to the finish. 𝐬𝐻𝐫𝐞𝐬 and Taz coming up just short. No Problem advancing on into our round two competition. But next up here tonight, Ethan Wagner, another veteran of the MTA YouTube channel, Son of a Digger, ready to go on the outside lane. He hasn't fared too well. He now takes on another driver out of the K&J Motorsports race team, Kieran Adams. Crash Test Dummy ready to go in the blue lane. Both trucks stage. Green light drops down. It's a battle between veterans down the straightaway. Up and over no man's land. We got a race here, folks. What a matchup. Crash Test Dummy and Son of a Digger throwing it down week 4 of the August season here tonight on Thunder. We're going to go back and take another look at our photo finish. Your winner at the line, Kieran Adams, Crash Test Dummy, by mere inches over Son of a Digger here tonight in round one action. But now it's come down to the nitty-gritty, ladies and gentlemen. There you see the defending champion, the rookie sensation, Tyler Medley, airmail, the brand new truck, debuted at the top of the season. He will now find himself against 𝐿iam, the new kid on the block as well. He's been with us for about a year now. Iron Man, always a top-tier threat out here on the channel. Who's going to walk away with the flag going into round two? Here's the green light now. Airmail and Iron Man down the straightaway. Airmail with a slight lead. Here comes Iron Man on the inside, and over goes Airmail on the outside lane as they cross the finish line. It looks like 𝐿iam has dethroned the champion here tonight inside of round one. We're going to go back and take another look here at the replay. Tyler Medley got a little out of shape over that final jump, and looking back at it now, Airmail did get the whole shot coming down that straightaway. It wasn't by much because here comes 𝐿iam now and Iron Man. Some big time air. They settle it down over the final set of cars. Iron Man gets a little bobbed up, but Airmail will turn it over, coming up just short. He's going to lose the flag, so that means we're going to crown an all-new champion to take that flag into the all-new September season. But before we can move on with the show, we're heading down to the pit area. We're going to be getting an update from 𝐸𝐵𝐺 the Legend at Camp Shaggy out there. We're talking to his crew chief. So far, so good when it comes to that truck. It just seems to be cosmetic damage. The body scattered across the arena floor. The damage looking a lot worse than what it actually was. Mechanically, the truck's at 100%, so they're going to be back for our round two competition. And here's how that bracket is going to be breaking down here tonight, folks. Everybody's chasing the flag to move into the September season. We're going to be looking at Zombie taking on 𝐸𝐵𝐺 the Legend. And then following them is going to be El Toro Loco taking on the Tech Deck Wreck Deck. Then the other side of the bracket, King Sling to take on No Problem. And then Crash Test Dummy takes on Iron Man to wrap up round two competition. But first up here at the line, Preston Hurd returning here tonight in Zombie over here on the orange lane. He's about to go one-on-one with your boy Shaggy over here in a beat-up 𝐸𝐵𝐺 the Legend. We'll see if he's got what it takes after the truck's been hurt here tonight after round one action. He's fired up and ready to go inside of the blue lane to take on Preston Hurd and Zombie, who's moving on in the semifinals. Green light will drop down now off the line. They go. Legend's got a slight lead on the inside lane. Shaggy holding it together, and he'll move the Legend in the semifinal action here tonight. A great race. Preston Hurd gave it his all over there on the outside lane. Zombie will be put on the trailer here tonight. 𝐸𝐵𝐺 the Legend will advance on as we look back at the photo finish. It wasn't by much, but 𝐸𝐵𝐺 the Legend getting the job done here in round two. But next up here tonight in round two competition, we're going to be taking a look at returning Ernest Joseph, another new kid on the block. A lot of great new rookies joining us here on the MTA YouTube channel, the brand new Tech Deck Wreck Deck. He's going to be going one-on-one with another rookie out here on the channel. That's Wade Keller. El Toro Loco made his debut at the top of the August season. Let's see what he's got over here inside of the blue lane. It's a rookie shootout here to go to semifinals. Green light will drop down off the line. They go. 𝐃𝐸's got a lead on him. Here comes El Toro Loco on the inside. 𝐸 will turn it over. Much like we saw the Legend and Airmail do in that lane, it's almost like there's something over there that's shifting those trucks. It might be the crush cars. If there's a pocket or a divot inside of those cars, we're going to go back and take another look right here. Down the straightaway, Ernest Joseph in the 𝐸 machine with a slight lead. But here comes Wade Keller now. El Toro Loco trying to play catch up on him over the final jump. And it looks like right there, 𝐸 will get a little crossed up. It's so close. We're going to go to our next frame and figure out who our winner is. And it's going to be Wade Keller. El Toro Loco will take home a win over Ernest Joseph in the 𝐃𝐸 here tonight in round 2 competition. A great job by both rookies, and El Toro Loco will move on. Next up here tonight in round 1, you talk about a veteran showdown. 12 years of MTA experience between the two of them. Both of them started out here in 2020. Bradley Graham and King Sling. Mike Lanford and No Problem. These two have battled it out for years on the MTA YouTube channel. This one right here, folks, is just for bragging rights. Who's going to semifinals? Green light will drop down now on the line they go. No Problem with a whole shot on the inside lane. King Sling trying to come back on the big end. I don't think he was able to do it, folks. It looks like Iron Mike Lanford in the Ford Bronco on the inside lane. No Problem, a huge problem for King Sling. Looking back at the photo finish, your winner is Iron Mike Lanford in the No Problem Ford Bronco by about half a truck here tonight over King Sling. An incredible matchup. But now we're down to the final race of round 2 action. We saw Iron Man take out Airmail earlier tonight, so that means we're going to crown an all-new champion. Liam Howington ready to go over on the outside lane. He's going to be going one-on-one with Kieran Adams, the longtime veteran out of the K&J Motorsports race team. He knows how to get the job done out here on the MTA YouTube channel. What's he got for the new kid on the block? Boat truck stage. Here's the green light down the straightaway they go. They're side by side now over the first jump through no man's land. A good matchup, and Kieran Adams, crash test dummy, will move on into the semifinal competition here tonight. Liam Howington and Iron Man put up a good fight on the outside lane, but crash test dummy taking it all the way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of semifinals, here we are. We started with 16 trucks. We're now down to the final 4. 𝐸 the Legend to take on El Toro Loco. Other side of your bracket, crash test dummy to take on No Problem in a teammate showdown. And right now we're heading up to the top of the track. The damage that was done earlier tonight inside of round 1. Your boy Shaggy, 𝐸 the Legend, still rocking and rolling over there on the outside lane. He's taking on the new kid on the block, Wade Keller, inside of the Crazy Bull in the blue lane. El Toro Loco, the new kid on the block, trying to make a name for himself. We'll see if he can put that truck inside of the final round showdown over the veteran in the Legend. Boat truck stage, here's the green light. Who's going to the finals? And the Legend's got a big time lead on the inside lane. And El Toro Loco coming back on the big end. It looked like Shaggy got a little bobbled up coming out of no man's land. Got a little cattywampus over that final jump. We're going to go back here tonight and take another look at our MTA replay. Off the line, like I said earlier, it looked like 𝐸 the Legend. Look at the whole shot that he had down the straightaway. Here comes El Toro Loco now through no man's land. He's got to put the power down. 𝐸 the Legend goes towards the outside of the track, and your winner is going to be Wade Keller, El Toro Loco over 𝐸 the Legend. Here tonight, he will put the El Toro Loco machine inside of the finals here in week 4 of the August season. Shaggy was hoping to get back there again here this week. Unfortunately, he's on the trailer. Who is El Toro Loco going to meet in the final round showdown, however, because Iron Mike Lanford is back. No Problem over there on the outside lane, taking on his teammate, Kieran Adams and crash test dummy. Both of them representing K&J Motorsports here in the August season, which that team has done phenomenally well so far. We'll see what they got. Green light's going to drop down now on the line. No Problem's got a whole shot on him. Crash test dummy trying to make up the ground. He's out of shape. And Iron Mike Lanford in the final round for the second time this season. No Problem is working good for him. As we'll go back and take another look at our replay, it was a close matchup. Again, No Problem got the whole shot down that straightaway. Here comes Kieran Adams now. He jumps over the first jump right here in no man's land. Just gets a little side slap. Got him out of shape. He goes towards the center of the track, and No Problem will capitalize here tonight, putting himself in the finals. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for that semifinal matchup. It's rookie and veteran. Who takes the flag into the September season? Don't go anywhere. The finals are next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's all come down to this. This is what they all compete for. Who's going to take the championship flag into the all-new September season? Over here on the inside lane, Iron Mike Lanford in the No Problem Ford Bronco, the longtime MTA veteran, ready to rock the house here tonight with a truck that he built. It's been working well for him since it debuted He's going to be taking on the new kid on the block, Wade Keller, the Crazy Bull El Toro Loco, who's been on a rail all night long here tonight, folks. So again, a rookie and veteran matchup. One of them is going to be taking the championship flag into the September season. Ladies and gentlemen, no problem. El Toro Loco, it's showtime here tonight down the straightaway they go, side by side. No problem with the lead on him now in the outside lane. And it's going to be Iron Mike Lanford, and no problem. He'll take home the championship moving into the September season. But how about it for the new kid on the block, Wade Keller, El Toro Loco, who gave it his all this season. Look at him about a truck length behind over no problem as they go up and over the first jump. He's trying to put the power down, a hard lick right there inside of no man's land. And Iron Mike Lanford, no problem, getting the job done here tonight for the K&J Motorsports race team. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner here tonight for the second time this season out of the K&J Motorsports race team, Iron Mike Lanford, and no problem. And Mike Lanford and no problem will be taking that championship flag on into the all-new September season next month here on Thunder. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching. Be sure to catch the Summer Heat Shootout this Saturday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time, right here on the MTA YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed the August season of Thunder. Be sure, if you have not already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road.